Okay, so I guess this will be part 2. I have a story. When I met him.
Oh, no.
Okay. We were at a private game held by one of our friends. I won't say who. I won't say where it was. But
I will say it was my first weekend as a GI employee. I literally, my first day was the day before.
yeah, literally the day before. We Tyler in the background.
Think about this. I know this guy for a few years.
Okay.
He's never met him.
I never met him.
I haven't met him before that.
No, we're good.
Goodness. So, me, him, Spencer Hopkins, one of our old employees, me and him both took our girlfriends out to play, and it was the first time. Like, I loaded him out, you know. Well, I loaded my girlfriend out. He loaded his girlfriend out. I gave him, like, you know, the shirt, pants, the mask, you know, everything, to get them out and go play. And, we get out onto the field. I think it's like literally like the first or second.
It's the first or second. I don't remember
the second
which one
game
exactly.
because I walked up.
I think it was the second game because he had asked me after the first game if he could hop on. I was like, yeah, let me go talk to the dude who's hosting, and you know, and he was cool with it. So we let him walk on, and I'm pretty sure it was the second game because I don't remember him playing the first.
Yeah. Okay. So during this game, I get separated from my girlfriend, and I get killed. The game ends. I walk off field, and then people walking up to me like, "Hey, is your girlfriend okay?" And I was like, "Hold on, wait, why? Why is that? Why is those words coming out of your mouth?" And they're like, "She's at the
Ref station.
At the ref station, like getting bandaged up." I said, "Hold on." I ran over there. I was like, "What happened?" And apparently, someone with high rate of fire HPA system, like
The kind of guys that ruined a lot of fields in SoCal.
lit her up, and she couldn't identify who it was. We honestly couldn't identify who it was either. Especially because it was a private game, it was like really like selective. So we were just like, who could have done it? And when I saw this, like, she had forgot to put her gloves on, and that was her mistake. But what the story she told me, she was in a hallway with other people. She gets shot, puts her hand up, hit, and then as she's walking out, the guy that shot her puts another like 15 rounds into her hand. Her hand is literally like stuck like this, bleeding. And I was so mad, I couldn't figure out who it was.
She said multi-cam, remember?
She said multicam with a black mask or something like that.
Call no answer. Let me hop in right here at this point because this is where I kind of...
Right.
So when this whole situation happened, I didn't know what had happened. All I knew is that...
Go get the phone.
Go get that.
Go ahead. Okay, so when I found that out, I literally walked up to the first people that I knew that ran HPA systems that were wearing multicam. I looked them dead in the eye. I was like, "Did you light my girlfriend up in full auto?" Like, this is where I should have been more in control. But I was so furious that this even happened.
That's true.
I was like it's a private game. Like excuse my language, but the only rule was don't be a dick, and someone broke the rule. Like
the magic rule.
There was no FPS limit, no minimum engagement distance, and it was just don't be a dick. And HPA system, who knew what FPS it was? They could have tuned it to like 550 if they wanted to, and it was knowing that it had a stupid high rate of fire because her hand was messed up. So it really just pissed me off. I walked up to the people that I knew. I said, "Did you light my girlfriend up? Because that's not gonna happen. Like, I'll end this right now." And straight up, like, I trusted them. They're really good friends of ours. They're like, "No, I swear to you that I didn't." I was like, "Okay, but if I found out later on, we're done. Like, we're not cool anymore." Like, I was that serious of just like no, there's lines you don't cross. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what did I miss here? You already explained that.
I explained how I went up to specific people, and I confronted them. I was like, "Hey, did you do it?" And I said, "No." Whatever.
So you didn't mention him yet?
No,
I did not mention him yet.
Okay, so when it happened, I didn't realize what had happened. I didn't know that his girlfriend got lit up or anything. I was literally just walking off, went back to my car to reload, and you know, I see him, Spencer, their girlfriends gathered around, and then I go over talking to him like, "Yo, how'd that last game go?" And I was ready to talk about, you know, I did this, that, you know, the usual talk. And I see her hand all taped up. I was like, "Hey, what happened?" And he's like, "Oh, I got lit up by Polystar." or
Some
anything,
HPA
any HPA in
system,
particular.
wow.
It's unconfirmed because we can never find the guy. We are assuming it's Polo Star.
But and Cisco leans in and be like, hey, I think it's that guy right there.
Oh no, hold on. No. So before this happens, I'm furious. I'm walking around the whole parking lot trying to find who it was, because like our group was kind of divided into different cars and everything, and the refs could see that I'm furious, so they're following me around. They're like, hey, it's kind of part of the game. It happens. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Yeah, leave me alone because I'm gonna go to jail tonight for killing somebody. Like, leave me alone. Walk away, people. and so like they kind of back off, and I'm just like, I don't know who it is. I'm looking around, like we're about to start the next game, so it's like perfect. I can see everybody who's in our group. I'm looking around, and I see him literally across the field. And he's smiling at me like,
hey, what's going on?
and then like I'm just like, you're dead. You're gonna die. And then like I see him, like his face is like, oh, and like walk off. And then I was like, Mike, I think I found out who it was. It's like, who? I was like, him, right there. And Mike was like,
dog, no.
I swear
I swear there's no way it could have been him, because this guy only runs gas blowback rifles.
That is all.
Like, I promise you, it was not him.
Yeah.
Are you sure, Mike?
Yeah. I was like, Mike,
He
are
was
you
like,
sure?
Not even.
I'm about to.
It wasn't even double. He like triple and quadruple checked. It's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
It's like,
I was like,
yes.
he's about to die.
Yes.
Right now. I'm going to jail for some dumb reason like Airsoft.
It's like, yes.
It's not dumb. It's not dumb. We love the sport, but
His reasoning was dumb.
the reasoning for going to jail is going to be stupid. But I
I'm not
was like, are you sure? He was like, I swear to you, man. I swear to you on my job. And I know he was serious because he put that. He just started. So I was like, Mike, you just saved his life. You just saved his life. And then, like, I was out for revenge. I was out for blood. So my friend who I went to earlier in the story, I was like, give me your Polo Star. Give me your tank. I'm going to use it. Bump it up to 500 FPS. I'm hunting this guy down. And luckily for that guy, I found him on the field, but my friend's gun was not working. It just kept jamming. Like,
It's because you were using those crappy mags with those heavy BBs.
I was using a G&G high cap.
Was it G&G?
Yeah.
Was it?
The barrel was jamming. Remember?
Yeah. Because he pulled the barrel out, and it's like, man, I can't get BB. I don't have it on jamming rod. He put the Polo Star right next to it and just shot out the other end, and it hit me. It's like,
That was our friend who did that. I didn't do it. This was on the field too. Okay, but
it was on the field, out of the staging area.
Yeah, we all had
face pro on, goggles on, all that.
But I remember like I was pissed off because the way that they described the guy to me, I saw him on the field. I was like, that's him.
Run
That's him.
multi-cam.
He's literally like a good 200 feet away, and I see him like run up to this bus, and I see him through the bus windows. All I have is my Elite Force 1911 and 4 threes. I was like, oh, this guy's dead to me. I literally just duck, third shot, duck, and I could just track it with my eyes. And he's wearing a hat and goggles, and then the mesh mask. Right in between the goggles and the hat, just duck, in the forehead. He was like, head. I was like, gotcha. Like, excuse the language.
You said something else.
I said another word, but I was like, gotcha. I was like, Mike, or I think Spencer was
next to you.
Right beside me. I was like, you see that? He was like, I can't even see that far. What the heck, dude? I was like, got him right in between. It was literally like through both windows of the bus, a good like 150 feet, 200 feet away. I was like, dang, I got him. That was impressive.
It is on film, by the way.
And
he does still have.
It is on film, actually. I'm gonna try and find it. I try to.
If we find it, we got to censor out the original saying.
I did.
Yeah, I've seen the footage, and you see him pop, and then like some dude holding his head with a hand up walks out from behind the cover.
That was great story. But he almost died that night.
I can thank Mike for saving me.
Yeah, you're indebted to him.
That moment when Cisco almost killed me. Great. No.
I remember because I was so salty about the situation. He started coming into the store, and I recognized him, and I was like, "Oh, this is the guy that
yeah,
Selena." And then I had to remind myself, "No, this isn't the guy. This isn't the guy." And then eventually we became friends. We started talking.
So I say hi, like the first time I come to the store. Hi. And I was like, "What's up, Mike?" All this.
And like,
he looked at me.
Yeah. Like I just be like, you're gonna die. Like, good stories. All right, that was part 2.
Horrible.
Let's see if we can get other people in here. We gotta get Jacob in so he can talk about Antioch because he was with
Oh,
us.
that was bad.
We have a couple more stories with him too, like the orchard too.
Oh, oh yes, the orchard.
You gotta save that for another video. Though.
Okay, yeah. All right, guys. See you guys next time.